What's up, guys?
All right, man.
Good.
Good. So we talked to you at media today. What's changed since then? What's been your thoughts of the team? That maybe anything you've learned about the team since then?
I just learned that we got a bunch of guys that like to work hard. This being the 5th camp that I've been a part of, I feel like this is the hardest camp I've been in, and that just goes to show like how hard these kids work and how hard we all work to want to be great. And especially this year, like we're trying to put everything into this season, and so far fall camp has shown that. So.
You guys got some, looks like some kids out there. Is this a new thing, bringing out the youngsters?
Oh yeah, these kids, they just won actually a little league baseball tournament or something like that. So it's kind of nice for them to be out here. Because apparently they said that, you know how like you have the little questionnaires or whatever.
Yeah.
Apparently there's like their favorite team was UCLA Bruins. So.
Oh,
okay.
That's cool.
Cool.
You guys
Good
get to talk to them at all?
Yeah, they came to us after practice, introduce all themselves, what position they play, stuff like that. So
That's cool.
It was good to know them.
So you guys have brought in some new linemen who weren't here in the spring. What have been your thoughts of them so far?
They've all been good, honestly. We've been rotating a lot. Guys getting reps everywhere, just trying to find the right fit, the right 5 guys to play. So, but everyone has been exceeding expectations so far, I think. And if they're not, everyone's working hard, and that's the thing we don't have to question over here. So I'm happy about that.
What makes for this to be the most difficult camp so far? You said this is the most difficult one.
I think it's just we try to improve every year. Last year we were good, but we still want to be better. So, and there's a reason for that. Maybe it's because the camp wasn't as hard. So every year we're trying to step up, do things differently to try and get to our ultimate goal, which is winning.
I forgot my question.
Go ahead.
Just as far as the rotation, the guys behind, you mentioned finding 5 guys, but obviously there's going to be a rotation behind those 5 guys.
Yeah.
How's the depth of this group looking?
I think we got depth in each position. Guys are rotating in and out, so we don't really know who the guys are yet, which is a good thing, because we're still trying to compete, still trying to get each other better, things like that. So I think we're deep, and if someone goes down, we'll have someone else to step up and be ready to go.
We just talk a little bit about Garrett. He started quite a bit. He started every game last year, much like you did, but didn't play a whole lot his freshman year. Just tell us about the development you've seen from him.
Oh, Garrett's been great. He's honestly looking at he's one of the veterans now in the room. As a guy that played a lot last season, and he's been doing great. This is only his 3rd year in college. He's acting like he's been here. He's like a 5th year guy like me. So his technique is great. All of that. He knows what it takes, or he wants to be great at the game. So. You can see that in the way he works his craft and the things he does on the field. So I'm really proud of Garrett and how far he came.
How's Ben Roy come along?
Ben Roy is excellent.
Backup center possibly too?
Yeah, backup center, guard, and more interior guy, yeah. But Ben Roy is good. He's very smart, very intelligent football player. So he can honestly play anywhere, center, guard. He'll be able to step right in, know all the techniques, know the plays, and he's having a good camp.
So he makes up. He's not exactly huge. So you think intelligence-wise, it makes up for maybe a lack of pure size?
Ben Roy is one of the strongest guys in the weight room.
Is he?
So yeah, so he can do both, I'd say. Yeah.
Got it. How are the offensive linemen doing in the NIL space? You guys seem to be neglected a little bit, maybe just as a position group.
Being a whole lineman, I guess that's kind of expected.
There's a laugh over here.
We're in the trenches, and that's all we really care about. It's an ugly game we play, and we don't really care, I guess, for this limelight and things like that. It's not really important to our game and our development on the field. So yeah, it hasn't really been of too much importance, but it'll definitely be nice to have some love in the NIL world. Sure.
Do you have any deals?
No, I don't. It's kind of for me, I've been trying to just focus on the game, hopefully I can make my money next season, and not during college. So.
Seems like a food thing for all y'all would be natural, right?
Oh yeah, of course. Maybe we can get that in the works for sure. Now that you said that.
Fat Sal's?
Fat Sal's, oh yeah, that can go down. Some Hawaiian barbecue, maybe. Something like that.
Have you found a really good Hawaiian barbecue place out here? You've been here a while now,
yeah,
so I would imagine you've tried a few.
There's actually this place. It's kind of in Orange County. It's called Ipono Cafe. It's kind of like a newer place. That place is pretty good food. It's like an hour away, but
it's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Okay.
Like Rutt's Cafe, you can't go wrong with the L&L barbecue. So yeah.
First day of pads, what'd you see today? First hitting, especially let's say from the defense.
Yeah. Defense is ready. Our front 7, they're no joke. They give us tough rubs every day, and it's all the same guys as last year. So we're kind of expecting them to be tough on us this year, and just them being who they are and like being big interior guys, having Darius as like a smart linebacker, it just helps us get prepared for the season.
Darius is trying to hit people out there, isn't he?
Oh yeah, Darius. He lays his head for sure. Yeah.
We've
Going
heard-
up against the two interior, a lot of the interior defensive linemen. How's that going today?
Yeah. Oh, it's good. Jay, Gary, David, Keanu, like those guys have really been able to push me and like work on things that I would say like I'm not technically like sound on. So things like that, we're just getting each other better.
Good.
Thank you.